Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, it's Wine Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. And so, we're back, and I think this is going to be an interesting episode. I'm going to try to get as much in as I can. I don't want this to be too long, but I want you guys to enjoy it on Wednesday. So, happy Wine Wednesday. I think I got a really cool wine for you guys today. And for everybody, happy Thanksgiving from me, you know. Whether you call it Thanksgiving or not, because I know this is also, it should be thought of as an indigenous holiday, in my opinion, just because of what they had to go through. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into the politics of it all, but you know what I mean. If you're well read. Today we are talking about a place. I'm gonna give you a quick story on this, but we're talking about Nevada City Winery, 2016 Foothills, Sierra Foothills, Syrah. If you guys can see that, I hope you guys can see that. There you go. So specifically about Nevada City Winery. There is, in Nevada City, which is far north of here, where I'm at in Northern California, getting closer to, I would say, Tahoe area. There is this place, this like small quaint town called Nevada City, and it's awesome. Me and my homeboy, he's another writer. I haven't seen him or talked to him in a while, but he's a brother to me. We decided he was working on a novel. I was working on a novel years ago, and we both needed to just get away from our elements. He was in LA at the time, and I was up here, and he drove all the way up here, and then we drove from here to Nevada City because there was like stories of other writers that had been to these, like been out there and got some writing done. We just spent the whole night working on our own personal like works, like our writing works or whatever, and we had a great time. Cigars, great wine. And the next day we went walking around the little town, and we ran into this place, Nevada City Winery. It had amazing wine there, and I was shocked about Sierra Foothills because I wasn't that familiar prior to this. And one of the grapes that I found that was amazing there was Syrah. So fast forward, this is like probably 12 years ago. Fast forward 12 years. And we're here, and this is 2016 Syrah from the Sierra Foothills. I am curious to see how this is faring, because it brings me back. Just the idea of this wine brings me back to a place in my life where it was all about the art. And shout out to Robert Hong. That's my brother. I haven't talked to you in a while, bro, but I love you, man, and hopefully we can get together soon and talk about some more creative stuff. So yeah, anyway, let's get to this wine. On the nose. So definitely some blueberries is jumping out at me. There's also like a little bit of a boysenberry thing going on here. I would say stewed boysenberries here. A bit of pencil lead here and black pepper. Definitely like the nuke leather smell going on in a brand new car. Some perfectly ripe purple plum. A little bit of like a mulled blackberry going on here. So right now you're already like in my head I'm thinking there's a lot of different like dark fruits going on in this wine. Yeah, I think that'll do it. There's also like a little bit of a kind of like a tobacco thing too, like a sweet tobacco. Let's go ahead and taste it and see what's going on in the palate. This wine is juicy. I love the fruit up front. It does up front get into more of that plummy kind of blueberry thing up front, at the top, and then as it transitions to the second quarter, you get more of that blackberry thing kicking in. Third quarter, more earthy, more tertiary. Also, that pencil lead thing is one thing that pops out amazingly on the third quarter, and then all that stuff comes together to the finish. Quite a long finish. It does dip a bit in the third quarter to the finish, but not enough to be noticed if you're not paying attention. But very, very delicious wine. Very delicious Syrah. Let's taste a little bit more. Medium plus tannins here. Acid is. It's quite acid. It has some good acid. You can't tell because the lushness of the fruit, but there's some acid here. I would say medium plus on the acid, man. Like on the bottom side of the plus side, or the medium plus side, there's definitely some acid here. And I already talked about the finish. The body itself is, I would say, medium. This is medium. This is full body wine. I'm digging this. I'm digging this quite a bit. I think that you guys should be getting your hands on this wine if you can. Again, this is the Nevada City Winery, Syrah 2016 Sierra Foothills. This is Syrah. Yeah, I highly recommend this wine, and I'm going to buy a case of this as soon as I get a chance. There's also like that little bit of pepper that's kicking in too. That's kind of like a residual after the flavor, after everything goes down, and getting a little bit of that kind of black pepper smoky thing, which is delicious here. I like this wine quite a bit. If I'm scoring it, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. Grapes and Sand is having a big sale this Friday. It's a Vibe is on sale. Cookbook, Fruit and Glass wine books on sale. We also have our Thieves in the Night poetry book will be on sale, along with Voice of Truth. Go check it out, and cheers. Now back to the show. I'm saying this is probably a 89 plus wine. Quite delicious. And yeah, go grab a bottle. Definitely recommend this. Other than that, because it is Black Friday coming up and also Cyber Monday, I'm doing a quick little sale on all my gear. So this wino hat, all my wino stuff, 15% off. I don't know if you can see this, but art piece, I will say wearable art, wine, water to wine, long sleeve shirt is available 15% off. And then this actual art piece, which is also water to wine, done in like a canvas piece, you can order that too, and that's all 15% off. So just something to keep in mind if you guys are looking to do some shopping. So anyway, other than that, let's go question of the day. I don't know if I asked this before, but if I haven't, what is your favorite type of Syrah? You look like California or Shiraz from Australia? So you're looking at Shiraz versus California Syrah. Just curious. If I have asked that, I am sorry. But yeah, get back to me. I'm curious to know what you're thinking. And if you do have a really good one, type of Syrah, please leave it in the comments. I'm always looking for some options for Syrah because you know I love them. Guys, happy Thanksgiving or whatever you call it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I hope this is the perfect episode to get you over the hump day into the rest of the week. By the way, I totally forgot to do this. So we're in Thanksgiving time right now, and because we're in Thanksgiving time, just some suggested pairings if you're still doing wine shopping for certain dishes out of Thanksgiving. I would say if you are a turkey person, a good thing to look for is probably like I would say Gamay, Beaujolais, from France is a good one. If that doesn't work for you, another option would be probably some Rhone like Grenache would go really, really well with the turkey. So some whether it's from Rhone or actually like a Grenache from like from Spain, like a Garnacha, I think both of those would work really good with turkey. As far as roast beef, I would say go with a good Cab Franc. I think you can nail it with a Cab Franc. Even a Malbec would work with that, but you have to make sure that it's more on the earthy side. Collard greens and green beans, some of the things that are hardest to pair because they are vegetables. I would say Verdejo out of Spain or Chenin Blanc out of Loire Valley, but a dry one. Those ones tend to go really well with, like, in my opinion, with certain vegetables. And then if you're doing mac and cheese, which is famous in my family, I would highly recommend a nice medium to full body, medium plus body to full body rosé, and make sure it's fruit forward. I think they would go really, really well. And make sure when you're pairing wine with food, worry about the temperature. Make sure the wine is, especially when you're dealing with hot dishes, the wine is not too chilled. Make sure it's more a little bit colder than room temperature. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're trying to pair some of these nice dishes that we love from Thanksgiving. And other than that, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in today, and cheers.